It is your favorite photography teacher, Mr. Nurburn, once again here with a little demo for you. Today we're going to talk about masking. Masking is when you take a specific part of your image and apply edits like exposure, contrast, saturation directly to that part instead of the whole image. Lightroom is the best way to do this. If you go into Lightroom and go to the right, where you find all your little options, click this thing that's kind of like it's like a little basketball or soccer ball or something. That is your masking menu. Now, back in the day, you had to manually select the specific parts of your image using a brush. Now they have all these cool tricks in here. Let's create a new mask. I want to take this picture of my cat, and I want to brighten up my cat and leave the rest of the image as it is. So if you want to do something like that, you can always try clicking subject and see what it does. Now it looks like nothing happened, but when I move my mouse over the screen or over the photo, the thing that it has selected turns red. Now that's just showing you the area you're masking. That's not what it's doing to your photo. I'm not making my cat red. It's showing me if I adjust my exposure, it will affect that area. So let's make her a little brighter and increase the contrast and maybe even saturation. Let's make her look like a little angel, the little angel that she is. Okay, looking good. Maybe I want to add another mask. Maybe I want to darken the sky. I'm still in the masking menu, so I just go up here and hit this little blue plus sign. And it kind of gives me all of my options in here. Brush is a great one. You can move your 2 fingers on your trackpad and increase the size, or you can do it over here. And you can just color over the area that you want to mask. All right, I'm not being too specific in this case, so that looks fine. So now I have my second mask up here. You can kind of see it. My brushy area and then my cat. Let's make sure I'm selected on the sky brushy area, and I'm going to bring down my exposure. It's really easy to overdo it with masking. So in general, a little goes a long way. Okay, that looks good. Let's add one more mask. I'm going to do objects. This is a good one to know about. Objects allows you to use a brush to kind of color over a thing, and then Lightroom uses its AI brain to kind of guess what it is that you are trying to tell it to mask. So I'm going to see how well it does on this pot. And it has all these little plant details, so it's going to be hard. But let's see. Okay. Kind of think it did an okay job. I want to add this area to my mask. Looks like it has not gotten the top of the pot. So if I go over here and I hit this plus sign, this allows me to add to that mask using the brush in this case. And I am just gonna go in there, boom. Okay, now I've completed my mask. Now I can get down to business. Let's make that a little darker and maybe, I don't know, crank up the saturation or maybe crank it down. So, in general, your eyes are drawn to colorful, bright things. So masking is a great way of guiding your viewers' attention by brightening or darkening certain things that you want to emphasize or de-emphasize. Let's click the little eyeball up here to see our before. And if you let go, it shows you the after. Not bad. All right, there you go, guys. Have fun.